So I want to play a guessing game with you, and I want to see if you can guess what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first one is, it rules 95% of your life. The second one is, you carry it with you everywhere you go. And finally, it predetermines who you get yourself into a relationship with, as well as, well, your destiny, really. So if you haven't guessed by now, I'm talking about your unconscious. It's what I talk about in the 3rd chapter, part 2 of Goodbye, Mr. X. In the chapter, I go into how important it is to understand your unconscious story. Just as much as you have a conscious one, there's also an unconscious one at play. You know when your ex pushes those buttons? Well, that button actually reveals a story underneath. You see, your ex is just a representation of somebody else in your life, and he's just triggering those buttons. But if you go deeper, you'll start to see what those buttons are really about. Now, why would you want to heal those unconscious buttons? Well, simply because they won't be pushed anymore. And you can start to feel free of your ex and what he does or what he doesn't do. By uncovering and healing your unconscious story, you finally find that freedom that you're so looking for. So that's the reason why I wrote Chapter 3, Part 2 of Goodbye, Mr. X.